throwing a disguise self on, and heading up to the Crown to get some more information about the place. In the doing of this, we have Ilix as a sugar glider hiding in a pocket. Farron and Argos have both had invisibility cast on them. And Rhodia is there too.
Yay.
So the whole party is going to try to get into the Crown right now. You are standing outside the main gate at the top of this switchback trail that you took to get up to it. You are the crown, like the front door of the Crown here sits maybe 30 or 40 feet above the rooftops of the next tier of houses down. Flanking the large double doors are a pair of guards, one of whom regards Nerissa disguised as Ronnie with amusement, the other with concern. And this is where we will pick up our game. Nerissa, who is away from the computer. What would you like to do? I have in the theater of our mind, you are positioned far enough that it's far enough away from the main door and from these two guards that it's like it's weird to be talking to them now. Like you're a little you've got some distance, so you have some choices before you walk up and engage these two. And I would even say those of you who are invisible could get away with talking without being overheard at this point.
Okay. Do we notice? Sorry, go ahead.
2 additional guards, or the ones that we've already talked to?
2 additional guards. There were 2. You encountered 2 who were down at the base of this switchback, basically the entrance from the sort of city proper into this this more fortress style structure. These are 2 completely different guards.
You also have enhanceability on charisma checks right now.
Well, I think I'll put a little swagger in my step. But otherwise, continue on confidently.
Okay. The amusement of the guard on your right seems to grow as your swagger does. And the concern of the guard on your left seems to deepen as you approach.
Could I do a perception check, Mr. DM? Because we know that Sansalé is a magic user. Is there any arcana inscriptions nearby that might mess with invisibility? Like a little, metal detector-esque type thing?
Looking about, like, I don't think you see anything outwardly magical looking.
Okay. Copy that.
Okay, you don't have any, like, sixth sense for, like, magic aura detection or anything, right?
No, this would have been just in case, there's, like, a little glyph in the upper corner of the door frame.
Clearly magic-looking glyphs.
Correct, yeah.
You do not see any.
Perfect.
So as you come into what is into conversation range, I'll say, the guard on the right, the amused one, says, what are you up to, Ronnie? What do you think you're doing?
What was Ronnie's voice like again? Was it just kind of normal, or is it?
I think it was like whiny and.
It's a little whiny, a little high pitched, but not too high pitched.
Okay.
He sounded like this when he was talking as Sans-Soleil. When he talked like this, once you guys kind of like broke his disguise. So, kind of find the middle ground.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just, enjoying the spoils. Huh? And I'll give Rhodey a little butt pinch.
I flex.
Of course, Ronnie. And where exactly are you gonna enjoy those spoils?
I mean, I'm sure. There's a dark corner or two, right? And come on, guys. I just thought I'd, show him around a little bit, because I'm so important around here, and wink at them. Wink at them.
The amused guy laughs at that.
Mm-hmm.
The person with whose face is marked with concern. She says, Ronnie, I don't know what you like. I don't know if you're still drunk or something, but I think maybe you should just go home today.
Oh no! Oh, no. You know how it is. It's just,
You missed this morning's shift assignments. If Mr. Grimm catches you here, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Oh no. Oh, but I left all my. How am I gonna settle up with And I'll like look at Rhodia and like sort of like do a wincy smile. Do you take IOUs?
No, definitely do not. It is either get time now or nothing at all.
Aww. Pleading look at the guards.
Please.
I'll be real quick and quiet.
The amused guard shrugs and says, "It's your funeral, dude." But the concerned-looking guard says, "Ronnie, come on, have some sense. Just make something up. Say you were sick or something."
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. And this gentleman's, helping me home, doing a good service, right?
Look, you said that the wallet was inside.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to pay or not?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Could you just
pretend?
Could you just
Look at
sling
the
me
others.
over your shoulder a little bit and just say like, "Oh, I was so sick. I was sick, and you're helping me out."
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I can do that.
I'll do like uppy hands.
Yeah, I'll pick you up and throw you over the shoulder, and then realizing that's unproductive, I'll flip you around so that you can face the same way.
And then I'll give them a thumbs up.
the concerned guard seems to actually give me a persuasion check. Because
good roll.
she seems like she is trying to convince you to not go inside today. 17's really good though.
Let's go. Let's go.
I think you can definitely convince her to let you just go in. First things first, though, says the amused guy. Gonna have to search your friend for weapons.
Let's see. I don't think I have anything really concealed.
What about them guns, boy?
So like my inventory isn't really reliable in this case.
I think
honestly
we put
might have
everything.
been. I might actually have the wand of magic missiles on my body.
Yeah, I think we put most of the stuff in the bag of holding that I've got.
Yeah, I think the wand
Because-
of magic missiles is being carried by me, but like, there's no sense in Rhodia carrying a dagger because like horns are better. I can't throw horns, but I can throw hands. Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't think, guys, that I would have attempted. No, we might have attempted to hide the wand of magic missiles. We probably wouldn't want it to be visible, right?
Maybe.
I mean, aren't you walking around in like shirtless?
Yeah, I figure I'm,
So-
I'm in casual dressed down mode or whatever, but
Yeah, I was under the impression that you didn't have a lot of clothes on you right now.
There's not a lot of places to hide it, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough.
But well, I mean, I was thinking that it's like, yeah, that you would be more
like up a sleeve
likely
sort
to,
of thing.
yeah, to hide things
Clothes.
because it wouldn't work with what you're wearing. It would be like, oh, it's a guy in shorts and is carrying a broadsword. You know what I mean? It's just like doesn't.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think the escorts made habits of carrying weapons, although it seemed maybe they would just like have a dagger nearby or something. I don't know. Anyway, I think that I have the wand of magic missiles on me. I also think that we probably made an attempt to make it not obvious. So yeah. I think that makes sense.
All right. Well, you're gonna get a pat down one way or another.
Yes, I will.
And they're going to do a little search check on you. There we go.
Do you want us to like?
Should I give them a? Should I use a portent in this moment, y'all?
What do you got?
I've got an 8
An 8.
for there, a 14.
I feel like that it's one of those things where it's like
I mean, like
low
if they
enough.
find it, then if they find it, I feel like it's an easy enough sell to be like, look, protection, man.
Maybe.
It's got nothing to do with
Yeah.
you. So.
I don't
And
mind
like,
us.
hold it till we get back. You know, like.
Yeah, I don't mind losing a wand of magic missiles if we have to get in here. You know.
Could also be part of the kinky, whatever you guys were gonna plan to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Oh
who
god,
says
my
weird
kink
stuff?
my kink is 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
Force damage.
Hey, that could be it, you know? Like, we're not judging.
All right.
My
yeah.
kink is my kink is risking internal force damage.
Look, no kink shaming.
Mm-mm.
We're
Not
all
in this
pirates.
place.
Oh god.
Okay, then they're going to make a investigation check. What would the DC for you hiding shit be?
Good
Well,
question.
question is, did I hide it on me, or did like somebody who's good at hiding things like Argos hide it on me?
You would have
Or is
hidden
it
it
just a
on
flat check?
yourself.
Okay.
I think you would have hidden it on yourself. If you're attempting to conceal it.
Well, okay, never mind.
I mean, unless you got Argos to help you keister it or something.
I mean, it's up to you. Like, you have seen Argos hide stuff on himself, like
Yeah, Argos
before,
is great
yeah.
at hiding stuff on himself. This is
Mhm.
about you hiding it on yourself.
Correct. I assume
Well,
whatever Brody
I
could have
also have
picked.
okay
Yeah.
sleight of hand purely by nature of having advantage.
Yeah, I think sleight of hand would be a good thing. Go ahead and give me an establishing sleight of hand check.
Looks like a 6.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
boy.
Wow.
no.
So this dude has a +5 to his investigation. So
Uh-huh.
there's so unless he rolls a 1, he's going to find it on you.
I would argue.
One.
Oh, no.
Damn.
All right. I was gonna say I would argue perception, but still, 14.
Because he's patting you down. He's searching for it.
I
But-
see.
Yeah.
But fine,
He's
whatever. He
attempting
rolled a
to perceive.
14 anyway.
Yes. No, he got it.
So he's like, oh, what have we here? And pulls the wand out from wherever it was.
Mhm.
And he says, gonna have to hold on to this while you're visiting.
Hmm.
And
Be
he
looking
goes,
to get it back later.
sure. You said your name was Rhodia, right? And he
Yeah.
goes over to, it looks like kind of like a stand-up, like a small, almost like a stand-up tool shed, kind of like one of those small kind of closet sheds that you can sometimes get, just sort of next to the side of the, like just like attached to the wall. Inside looks like a little bench, and looks like a little ledger. And the guy will open it up and make a note, and peels like a little slip of paper and ties it around the wand, sticks that wand and drops that wand into a chest, which he closes and does not appear to bother really locking before turning around and handing you basically a receipt. It's like, don't lose that.
I'm gonna, tug it between the old pecs.
Perfect.
And then he says, all right, Ronnie,
Rhodia.
it's been nice knowing you.
Oh my God, right. Never mind. Disregard me.
Thanks, guys.
The female, the female guard opposite this other guy is just sort of says nothing more to try to dissuade you, but is just kind of wringing her hands with worry.
Okay, well. Do we get inside?
You do. The
Hold on,
front
then.
doors. The front doors open.
Uh-huh.
Man, this Mr. Grimm sounds like a real problem.
Stepping inside, you enter a grand foyer, about 40 by 70 feet, rectangular. There are double wide entrances on the south, which is the entrance you came in through, and north sides, as well as single open archways on the east, in the middle of the walls of the east and west. Down through these open archways on the east, west, and north, you can see short corridors that terminate in doors that you cannot see beyond. Inside this main foyer, there are 6 guards, 2 flanking each of those entrances, other than the ones that you just came in from the south. there are rugs and tapestries hung over the walls in an attempt to sort of dampen the echoiness of these rooms.
That's convenient.
Well, because the room appears to, rather than being made out of like stone that is sort of stacked up, it looks like this room was carved completely out of solid rock. And all these rugs and tapestries sort of keep the sound from bouncing off of this hard rock and echoing around. While there are benches around, places for people to sort of sit and wait to be sort of met and dealt with here, the biggest feature in the room is a giant statue, some 15 feet tall, depicting a tabaxi, who's with a mane of long hair, sort of interwoven with braids and beads and feathers and fish hooks, sporting this smug grin. This tabaxi is powerfully built, rather than sort of the lithe sort of structure you're used to seeing with most tabaxi. Is completely shirtless, with what appears to be a tattoo of an anatomical heart bound up in spike chain, sort of dripping blood, sort of right over where his heart would be. Upon the hips of this figure, there appear to be a pair of hatchets, and the figure sort of stands there in greeting to whoever sort of walks into this main foyer with what appears to be a mug of presumably some alcoholic beverage, hoisted in toast and welcome to your arrival.
Prince Softheart is a tabaxi? Did we know that before?
I
don't think we were aware of it.
Damn.
We didn't know anything about him.
That's true. We just knew his name was Prince Softheart.
Huh.
Also, ripped?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Alex is like sugar glider. I was like, damn.
Argos, although invisible.
Enemies with this guy, right?
Yeah, right.
Rodia's like, I respect the build.
Yeah.
Yeah. Argos, although invisible, he's just gonna cover himself a little bit with his cloak, be like, fucking go off, little bastard. Just like,
Extra weight.
it's all about how fast you move, not how like fucking stroke you are. This stupid. It's just like keep walking around.
There's 50 extra pounds of muscle to carry around all over the place, maybe.
Exactly. Yes.
Ooh, got encumbered by his own pecs.
Whoa! What a brag!
What a brag.
Just like it's a tiger and a cheetah looking at each other.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Not terribly inaccurate, I think.
Like a Tony the Tiger, like a
Yeah, ripped guy.
yeah.
I'm just imagining through the telepathic bond we are hearing like Argos grumbling in the back of his head about how ripped this guy
Exactly, yeah.
is.
That's right. Yeah, we have.
We have the telepathic. Yeah.
Forgot about that. So yeah, feel free to talk
Argos,
to each other.
Argos, I didn't realize that Tabaxi could get so strong.
No. This is all fake. This is obviously the guy who's as built as I am. He just was being grandeur. That's not possible.
It's all, people are built differently. It's all right.
Yeah, no. That's not right. And Alex like, are you saying? And no, he stopped and was like, no, never mind. It's not the thing it is. Don't worry about it.
Wait. Look, we're
Yes,
never going to meet the Prince of Tart, so it's going to be all right.
Fine. stupid. And he's gonna no. I'll wait. If we have time, if we're leaving this place unalarmed, Argos is gonna graffiti that statue. But let's wait for now.
Alex says to me, like, do not graffiti the statue, Argos, because I was going to say that immediately before you started talking.
Exactly, yeah. Alright, I'm saying, once we're done and we have no problems, it's just, fine. Stupid ass statue. Muscle.
Why does he need to carry hatchets around anyway? What is wrong with his claws?
See?
It's
Right?
representational, right? He's got a heart, an anatomical heart dripping blood in front of his chest. We don't know how much of this is accurate, you know?
That's a good point. Like I said, this guy's definitely like showboating 100%. I'm guessing the real guy's like maybe 4 foot tall, a little squimish, you know. So the illusions of grandeur.
Right, I mean, artistic license to make somebody feel better about themselves.
Exactly.
There
Yeah.
you go. It'll be fine, Argos. I'm sure you're actually stronger than him.
Well, I mean, maybe faster, but definitely.
Oh, well, I already knew you were faster. That was not a thing I was going to even...
This is never in
say.
question. Never in question.
Okay, good,
Right, exactly.
good.
Right, well, which direction shall we go?
Well,
Well, it seems like the guards at the door are rather expecting Ronnie to be in a lot of trouble here. So perhaps we can just use that as a cover story if anybody stops us.
right, well, since Ronnie's supposed to be in trouble, perhaps us skulking about is not going to be as big of a problem. Though, Rhodia, you are pretty noticeable, so we're going to have to figure that out.
That's unfortunate.
Well, perhaps we stash Rhodia someplace close. And we split. And Theron and Argos, you could try and go find the clerics to get a good idea. And we'll kind of do a scope about.
We can work with that,
We have-
yeah.
We have little under 1 hour for telepathy and invisibility.
Right. So in and out to get our ideas of things. And so why don't you all... Exactly. Don't be suspicious.
I mean, how
So-
are we gonna do it, Argos?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
We're
fair.
invisible, but like I forget I'm invisible. Sometimes I have to look down and be like, "Oh,
Shit.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, perhaps because I don't think Ronnie and Rhodia can go where clerics are. So, probably better that you two do that while we'll figure out everything else.
Yeah, we can definitely start looking around. And if I remember correctly, they should be near one of the eastern side of the thing, correct?
Wait, let's pull up. We have the map, so yeah, we'll.
Yes, we do have the
Going where
location.
yeah.
Plus,
Our
plus
weird
without
maps.
Without communication from guards in front and whoever's inside, we can use this opportunity to come up with new cover story.
Right.
With added validity of the people out in front accepted it. So we could say, for example, that we are supposed to be here in different context, and maybe people will buy it.
I mean, we just need to make sure we get away from Grim, because Grim seems like he's going to be very pissed at Ronnie, quote unquote Ronnie.
We could also, I mean, this is piling another risk on, but could work. We could also say, I'm here because, and I missed the morning thing, because I have some very important information I need to speak to Grim right away, and get him alone, and then remove him from the board in one way or another.
That might be good. If we cut off commanding officers, then organization suffers.
That's true, but they will notice him gone, I think, quicker.
Maybe.
Well, we don't know what he looks like.
Perhaps then you take over Grim.
That's what I'm thinking. But
Ooh,
I mean,
like it.
if he turns out to be a 8 foot tall total or something, that might be a bit difficult. But
Great. Okay, we can
or
figure that
3 foot tall
Mm-hmm.
gnome.
I like this idea. If we can take out Mr. Grimm, then we could just walk around wherever we wanted, and most people would
Very
probably
much.
not question orders.
No, I
Yeah,
think this is a
best.
great idea. So, I was going to say perhaps I like sugar glide around, but I'll say with Nerissa and Rhodia just in case we need to like quickly knock this guy out. Because I did bring hold person, so that should hopefully help make it easier and no screaming.
I love druids. I'm just imagining you now as like a sugar glider flying, slapping onto somebody's face, and then turning into a tiger.
Yeah, right. I was thinking for the hold person, just like right through the throat, like. Okay, so me and Farron will start looking for the guys. You guys take care of Mr. Grimm, and then hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll find the clerics. You'll get that guy off, and then you could just order the release.
Phrasing, but yes.
Argos pauses for a second. Is like, yeah, all right, fair enough.
Really, everyone, come on, we've got a job to
nice,
do.
Argos. Where are you? High five.
yeah. He's like, the first one obviously misses. He's like, oh, and he's just gonna like grab Rodia's wrist and just like.
Sharon is just invisible, like trying not to let them high five. She's upset. She's like, no, we're not high fiving that.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
We were spending too much time in the brothel. Sorry.
Alright, that's my tail. That's my tail. Stop.
And stop being weird.
It was a good joke. Alright, do
Okay.
you want
We're
to take
so-
point?
We're so stealthy, you guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
Does
Great
anybody have
use
any
of
idea-
invisibility, by the way.
Do we have any idea
I
how
just-
we are going to find this Grimm fellow?
Well, he's probably with the guards.
Yeah, maybe
The
some
dark
kind of
post-
front office thing.
Right, officer rooms are, I think, second. I'm looking at the thing. It's like
Yes.
if they weren't labeled first floor, second floor. So I think second floor is them.
I could ask someone.
I was gonna
Like-
say, why don't you just like
Where
ask
is he?
the-
I need to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I like that.
But like nervously.
Barracks are in the back right. More
Mhm.
guards back
Right.
there also.
Yeah. But yeah, and second, the other floor has like the guest rooms and officer rooms, and Grimm seems like he's an officer.
Yeah. We could definitely ask somewhere near the a guard post, because you can just talk to another guards and be like, hey.
Yeah. I think that's a
Yeah,
great
why don't I
idea.
approach a likely looking guard?
There are 6.
Is there one that's slightly less attached to the others, or are they all very close to each other?
They are flanking the entrances to the north, to the east, and to the west.
All right, I will.
Hey James,
Yes.
I would also like to just be on a general lookout for somebody of similar build to Rhodia, so I can do the old karate chop, steal their uniform thing at some point.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But anyway, go on, Nerissa.
I'll walk up to one of them. Hey, have you seen Mr. Graham around? I've gotta go. I've got some important stuff. I got to report.
Yeah. I guess you do, don't you? He's up on the second floor.
Ronnie seems popular.
Is that the word?
Yeah.
He's at the guard post
Oh,
on
okay.
the second floor.
Oh, yeah, no, okay. Oh, thanks. And I will proceed
Don't
in that
thank me.
direction. Well, wish me luck.
Okay.
Fucking loser.
Ooh, you know what? Something, because our goal is to get him on his own, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we should do, like, we need to speak to you on your own, or we could make him feel like it was his idea if we're like, we need to speak to Salzaleh immediately. We can't tell you what, and then maybe he'll be like, you can tell me first. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Be a
do.
gamble, yeah.
Let's see what the reception is and what this guy looks like, and I feel like that's like whatever the mood is. Let's let that. Let's start there and figure out how we're gonna approach it. So I'll go upstairs to the guard post.
Am I
Okay.
behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know where the stairs are?
From the diagram, right? Aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep, through the northern double doors and to the right and left, right? Is that
No.
is that how that works in that
No.
picture?
The picture shows that the. Gotta scroll up to it. There you are. That is the. I think you might be looking at the bottom floor. The first floor, you would have to go through the doors to through the guard posts, and those stairs down are attached to those hallways that flank the main
Oh, I
audience
see.
chamber.
Okay.
I see. That's the first
Alright.
one. Got
It's
it.
like the stairs going down, sort of go underneath that entrance to the main audience chamber. The stairs that go up are behind the audience chamber.
Which means we have to go through that main room.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, I guess
Alright,
that's...
well, one thing at a
That's
time.
Yep.
Yep. We have to do it anyway. There's nowhere else to go.
Pretty much.
All right, I gotta head that way.
North.
To the guard post, right?
Yeah. Let's
that
poke our
still the-
heads into the audience room, see if anybody's in
Oh, to the audience room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because that's the way down. We should also follow me and Farron.
Are you going up or are you going down?
That would be.
Are we going to the guard post, or are we going to try and make a run for Sansalé? Is the question.
Tell you what. I'm gonna drop you guys here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect.
Guards.
Into
Whoa.
darkness. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
NPCs are not currently visible on the
Mhm.
board, mostly to keep the number of tokens down, to keep the latency, high or low.
Low.
Low
I
late-
think it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. But this should. I hope this is displaying correctly. One moment while I rejoin as a player.
No, it looks alright. I just need to be smaller so I can be in Narissa's pocket.
Where's the... Okay, yes, that's showing what I want. Okay.
Kind of looks like a rat.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What looks like a rat?
Oh, Mark was drawing tabaxi ears and whiskers on the statue.
Oh.
Mhm.
What color is a cat? Cats are orange.
Oh, they're all orange. The
They're
crazy
all
ones
orange?
are.
Yeah.
All of them are orange.
All the orange
All-
cats I've ever met have been the craziest little demons.
Yep.
No chill.
Or Either that
Get
or
a little-
extremely stupid.
When-
With two O's.
No, that's why they're so crazy, because they're stupid. They don't have a single brain cell.
Ah,
They-
Prince
They do share it.
Garfield.
Yeah.
You're gonna look even more like a rat now.
Still looks like a rat.
Hang on, I gotta go find some cat pictures. Where on the internet will I be able to do this?
Impossible.
All right. Now you can move your tokens, I'm pretty sure. Unless they change the... Okay, good.
Yep. Can you shrink me so I'm tiny? Please.
Okay, all right.
He can be gray. Everybody loves a little gray kid.
Everybody loves a great kitten.
I love gray kittens. They're so cute.
They
I
are very
want
cute.
one. I want one in real life.
Oh, that didn't work. Shift? No, it's Alt. That's the one.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry I'm over your face, Nurse. That's not what I wanted, but...
Mm.
There we go.
Nice.
A little shoulder Ilix. I have a little gray and black stripy cat. And by little, I mean she's a bowling ball, so...
All right. So, was the plan that we're going to go straight to try and find Sun's Lake? Well,
Well, I
the
thought we
others
were
break
doing-
off, or we do the God post thing?
I
thought we were
thought the
doing
guard post was
post.
to get
Yeah.
information of where.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go that way.
Because I think
Okay.
if we're gonna get Salzalay, it's better to do it as Grim than as Ronnie.
That is
If
true.
we can. If we can.
Yes, if we can, exactly. I'm hearing just the squeakies in the background.
Yes. Millie is playing.
I was like, "Hi, Millie."
Millie's murdering in the background.
Mhm.
Yes.
Sure
As she
is.
should be.
Miss Millie is murdering in the medium ground.
She did a
That's what I think
thing.
of every time I hear like squeak squeak murder.
This past weekend, I had a salad in a big bowl, and she did a, "Ooh, that's a smelly thing. I don't like it" face, and then it was on the coffee table, and she pawed it, like she bam, one pawed it and flipped the bowl on up into the air onto the carpet, and this is a GIF actually pretty well describes the thing that she did. There we go.
I love that there is a
I
thing.
hate it.
For you. It wasn't for you.
Yeah.
I don't like it, so no one should have it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
oh, get rid of this.
Mother.
Mom, no, that's poison!
All right.
Okay.
Who saved who? Am I right?
Right.
Let's do this.
So I think the spot to the north is the audience chamber. This would be a guard room.
Just according to your diagram.
Yeah. Until proven otherwise, with the assumption some information might be wrong.
Oh, we have to go through the audience chamber and around that way downstairs. Got it. I was thinking. Okay. Doink.
No, all good.
Doink indeed.
Approaching this door, you hear a lot of activity. It sounds like there are many people in the room beyond.
Remind me
That's
how I'm
fine.
dressed casually.
Casually. Sluttily, even.
Luckily, yes. We'll follow a little bit behind.
There's got to be like a back way in, right? That's okay. I can walk into a lunchroom with confidence, knowing nobody and dressed weird.
Are
This
you
is
sure?
not anybody's
It's
greatest nightmare or anything like that.
I think it might have been a minute since you've been in high school.
yeah.
But sure.
So we're sure that there isn't. I mean, I know there's a guard post to the left of the entrance hall, but it looks like there's a door from the guard post to that same hallway.
That's true. Maybe we go through the guard post.
Yeah, that might be okay. I mean, there's one or two ways. People actually care and notice, which honestly probably will happen. But alternatively, everybody is to don't give a fuck and into their own stuff that they just
Yeah, I mean,
let us.
that is one of those things where I figure, like, if you're already in the mess hall and audience chamber and you go straight into there, why would people question it? Because you're already through the guards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If anybody looks at me, I'll just wink at them.
Okay.
Oh, charm.
All right, forward we go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
We're gonna do
this.
If no one's
Let's
stopping
do
us,
it.
I'm assuming it's
Confidence.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Chin up, Rhodia.
Okay. You push through the main doors. The sound of merrymaking grows louder as you step out into a grand audience chamber. Was that reveal area? Yes. Yes, it was. Did it work?
It did not. A little bit.
Just little by little,
little
yeah.
Little bit.
A little tiny. Oh, and that's it. That's fine. We're good.
Yeah, right. We're
Fine,
doing boys.
Oh, this isn't intimidating at all!
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
That's a whole
Ooh,
room.
let's see. 6, 24, 100,
Uh,
and then some.
Brightly illuminated with from hanging chandeliers, themselves sort of partially obscured somewhat behind many colorful flags that hang all from the ceiling. Like in the other room, this room has basically whatever carpets they could get, just like thrown on the floor and unrolled, so you're not walking on just a stone cold flooring. But the room is not full to capacity currently. But there are what you surmise several pirate crews sort of congregated, kind of hanging out with each other at their tables, sort of thing. Just sort of enjoying the hospitality of the crown to the west side through these double doors. Occasionally, these doors swing open, revealing sort of passageways into to the west there. But through them are frequently, you suppose, servants who are hauling in food and drink and hauling out just like food waste and dirty dishes and stuff back in that direction. The throne at the head of this room sits empty. Though you see three of these chairs here near the front are occupied. In one sits a man who appears to be Narissa, you mark them immediately, has tattoos that are depictant of a deck wizard. Another seems to be Rhodia, exactly what you were looking for, a huge dude of your similar build, though he seems to have much better quality weapons than any of the ground that you've seen, as well as and the third person at the head of this table is a maybe middle-aged man, sort of rather than sporting a big beard, seems to keep his face clean shaven, though you can sort of see the shadow of the stubble coming back in. Though this one sort of dressed in sort of like reds and blacks, and sporting on like an armband, a symbol that I think Ilix would maybe all of you recognize it, but Ilix most especially. This is the... Oh, no, you all saw it. This is the symbol of those Bloodthorn pirates. The crew that had been gifted the Liberator.
Oh, this is the captain. Probably. Because the captain was waiting for recognition from Softheart, which is why it's Celery Bay. So that's probably the captain of that vessel, y'all.
He could be, yes.
I mean, like, captains have a certain kind of je ne sais quoi, or swagger, or whatever. Is this guy kind of... Is anything saying definitely not a captain?
No.
Well, I mean, he's also at the head. He's at a head table. That's like a captain place.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, you could have an ill-fitting striped shirt or something.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though I don't. Yeah. It's
I doubt it would
also
be
the. Yeah, I just think he's at the front because I didn't see the captain's quarters were empty, and he's sitting at the head table, which is where a captain would sit. Is my thoughts.
Makes sense to me.
So, I think he's the captain, Bloodthorn captain.
Shame if something happened to him.
Oh no, we can for sure. Like, yes. Oh no, something happened to him. I do like that we have a litany of people we're just debating of killing and taking their face.
Okay.
But
well,
I think to kill Salzalay, I think Grim is still our best choice for face.
it's not a bad idea. I don't know which of these people would be Grim, though.
No, well, none of these are Grim. Grim is in the upstairs.
That's right. That was mentioned. Okay, it doesn't look like a single door leading out from behind this, as our diagram suggested, but two doors. Which means we don't know where to go, and we're trying to be confident.
Great. Oh, that might be maybe that's a secret passageway. I would say let's go either right or left will give you. Oh, but that's only down. Shit.
I say right door, right top.
Yeah, let's do it.
I say, like, this be our path.
Same.
That kind of jazz.
Yeah.
Follow you
Because
close.
the other guys are this over here, right? That's where they're all eating.
No.
Oh, they're spread out.
The guy that you assume is the Captain Blackthorn is over here. The other two are over on this side.
Okay, I changed my answer.
Yeah,
This guy, let's go left. Let's go left.
The guy you think might be Blackthorn seems to be sitting apart from the other two.
Yeah, left. Let's go left.
Okay, you start making your way around the outside of the room, hoping that makes you less visible. As you basically hit that corner and start making your way north, that's when the huge guy from this table gets up and seems to be moving to purposefully intercept you.
Cool. I'm not making eye contact. And keep going.
Pretend I'm invisible.
Yep.
I'm busy.
Like sniff over somebody's shoulder.
Yeah, while this guy is still moving around, can I do a perception check as we're following them? Anyone besides this dude obviously wanting to talk to him are taking notice of them?
Yes. A lot of the people sort of sitting in the general area eating are kind of glancing up at him. Also, the other dude at this table is sort of watching them move, but he doesn't seem to be like moving to intercept you, and he does not appear to.
I see.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say he doesn't care. I'd say he doesn't. Like, it's not his job, and he doesn't know if this is something that's supposed to happen anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, you get stopped right about there. As this huge dude rolls up on you and says, "Where are you headed?"
Oh, Ronnie, is this the Mr. Grimm that you were talking about? I'm gonna look for recognition.
What, from Ronnie?
No, from Grimm.
The dude, yeah.
or sorry, from Dude.
From dude, yeah.
Like, I'm saying out loud, is this Mr. Grimm?
He makes eye contact with you, Rhodia, but then looks at Ronnie again and says, "Where are you going?"
I have an important report.
James, did that look like this is somebody saying my name, or is that somebody else?
Give me a insight check.
Perfect.
Can I do this too?
Even though I got a negative
16.
one.
Nice, 16.
I'll let
16
you
is
handle
good.
that.
You could roll pretty high.
Not bad. I think 16 is pretty good. Yeah. This man seems to just be stoic on his, just by nature.
Mhm.
Just doesn't have a terribly expressive face. Seems to recognize the name, but you don't think this is Grimm.
Okay, then I'm gonna communicate that telepathically to the group. This is not.
I see.
Okay.
Good one, Rhodia.
You said going to report.
I've got to make an important report.
Making a report to who?
Salsalay.
Grim.
Well, it's
who-
important enough. I feel like if it sounds like you should hear it, but I mean, you go ahead and you think I should do something else, then well,
I want to know why you're heading upstairs with a stranger.
well, heading upstairs. I'm heading. Oh, I meant to go down. Shit.
Perfect.
Well,
That's amazing.
good thing, 'cause you almost missed your door. And he points to the door right beside you.
What? Hey, okay, well, see you later. I'm turning more and more into Rick Moranis. All right, I gotta take this laugh.
Cool.
Your Ronnie voice is cracking me the fuck up.
Yep, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
You shove your way through that door and away from whoever that was.
Mm-hmm.
And you step into a long hallway.
Nailed it.
The smell of food and the clatter of kitchen noise becomes far more audible once you are in this hallway. It seems to be emerging from the door opposite you. But I'm also going to open up the rest of this hall.
Okay.
Oh, maybe there's another. No, never mind. That turns left, not right.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's probably down, like south, right? And then around this corner here, probably. If this map is at all similar to what it should be.
Yeah, I think that's the way down.
Right, and that's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? I thought we were trying to go up.
Up is Sans Soleil and private quarters. Down is the guard post and Mr. Grimm.
Oh, I thought
No.
Grim was up.
No.
Right?
No.
Oh.
That's opposite.
Up.
Opposite.
There is a guard post at the top of the stairs going up, and there is a guard post when you go down. There's a guard post in both directions.
Mm.
Which way is Mr. Grimm? Do we
Mr.
think?
Grimm is up.
All right, let's do it.
Invisible folks.
Up as in this.
Up as
possibly those doors.
possibly those doors.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, invisible folks, I thought they were coming with us because they were going to try go downstairs.
I was, yes. Just haven't been moving my token, but yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah, we've been kind of just following.
Yeah.
Okay, then you go through the doors, which close behind you, and you lose sight of the rest of that.
And it just randomly stays open for a little while,
Mm.
and then it closes.
It's totally fine.
I'll get one of my guys with some WD-40 fix up that hinge.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I can just I can just imagine invisible Argos, or I guess invisible Farron, just trying to like close the door, and it just squeaks super loud,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody's there.
Yeah, right. It's like, it closes on its own, Farron. Just
It's
let it be.
haunted.
Well, I guess we can explore with this area.
Mm-hmm.
In this hallway, occasionally people emerge from the kitchen area and like pass through to get into the main dining area. Also, from down here, occasionally you see somebody sort of pushing a handcart loaded with a big sloshing barrel of something.
Perfect.
Who sort of comes up, kind of rounds the corner and goes into.
Did you do a global point? Yeah.
Huh? Oh, they emerge from down here,
Okay.
and then go through this door here.
Okay.
Sloshing barrel. So
Yeah.
from the basement. Ish.
Do you think that's
Oh,
where
well,
the
that's
clerics
probably
might be?
water.
Like a way down?
I bet that's water.
Mm-hmm. I mean, those guys had a drink, right? It's probably the well. The well is downstairs, according to the map, if I remember.
Yeah, but how the fuck do they get a... If that's indeed the
Mhm.
stairs right there, how the fuck do they get a cart up a bunch of stairs? I
Maybe...
guess we can find out.
Yeah, maybe there's like a poly system.
Maybe. Anyway.
Or ramp?
I could hide in a barrel.
And then have Brony take it down? Or...
Oh my
Up,
god.
whatever
I
they're
don't
doing.
want to push you around in a barrel, but if that's what we've come to.
Look,
we can
I
give you a
would
little
like-
bit of a boost.
At this moment, I feel like I attract too much attention. I need to go for like a new recruit kind of thing, or we need to add some legitimacy. Legitimacy.
Hey, don't block the hallway! As somebody with a big tray of mugs comes through.
Oh wow, this smells real good!
Get out of the way!
Sorry!
Cool. I need Farron and Argos to give me a dexterity saving throw to get out of this guy's way.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Just regular one.
Yeah. Easily Argos dances out of the way.
Yeah.
Easily Farron dances out of the way.
girl! Awesome!
This person whips through the...
Farron's like, do not touch me.
Yeah, right? Can
Yes,
we
this-
do like Argos and Farron both jump into the ceiling and then legs just press against each other to hold each other on top and just be like, just hold it, just hold it.
We got this, we got this.
Like
Wow,
Emperor.
that would be impressive if anybody
Yeah.
saw it.
Exactly right. It's like
I feel like we're kind of the same. Like we kind of have the same like body type. Like we're both kind of like tall and
Very
a little
wiry.
scrawny.
Very,
Yeah.
very lithe.
Yeah. So I feel like we can make it work.
definitely. I'm okay with
Yeah.
that.
It's like that scene from Emperor's New Groove. Only you're
Yes.
invisible.
Exactly what I was
That's
thinking.
what I
Yes.
Absolutely, this part. This
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Glad we were all
Yes.
thinking
Okay, so do you guys just want to follow the barrel of water down there? Maybe grab another barrel so Rhoda can get in there?
Maybe.
Who's going to
Okay.
be able... Nevis, are you going to be able to push a barrel with Rhodia in it?
If
Probably
it is
not.
on a cart, then maybe.
We can help you push it along the way. I mean,
Oh,
that's three
of
of us.
course, yeah. No, then it would absolutely work. La la la. I'm going
Okay.
in a direction I'm absolutely meant to be. I'm meant to be here. Just do it with confidence.
And just keep following them behind as well.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Lord.
Uh,
I need to take
also,
a couple of levels in Druid so I can turn into like a bug or something.
As we're walking,
I
Mr.
could've-
DM, I also want to have a look behind us just to make sure that tall, muscly dude is not following us.
He does not appear to have followed you into the hallway.
Okay, just keep an eye on it.
If we get to a place where there's less people, I could polymorph you into something less conspicuous, Rhodia.
Yeah, but then
Maybe.
Rhodia wouldn't be Rhodia anymore, right?
I mean,
That wouldn't necessarily
could-
be a problem. Aren't you concentrating on? No, you're not concentrating on anything.
I'm not concentrating on anything right now, so... I could polymorph.
Could.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I am concentrating on enhanceability. I'm sorry, I forgot enhanceability was a concentration spell, so...
I see.
Alright, so I can... I could polymorph you, but you would lose your advantage to charisma checks, Narissa. Which I think
Which
is
I-
kind of an asset right
yeah,
now.
we should keep
Yeah.
him, yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, we'll just have to do something else. There are other things we could do for Rhodia.
Indeed.
Stairs lead down into the basement. Looking at the stairs, you can see that sort of carved into them, there are basically cart paths, basically a smooth incline, perfectly spaced for the wheels of a handcart. Almost like a little groove track for so that they are pushing up a slope rather than up steps.
Question answered.
Yeah. Engineering, baby.
Okay, so that was probably water.
So the well should probably be nearby, remembering from the map that we got.
Yes, as well as the workroom for the clerks. And their holding space.
I mean, an idea pops in Argo's head. I mean, if we're leaving, should we not just like poison the well?
No, we don't know how many people are like drink from the well, because also the clerics might be drinking from the well.
Well, I mean, if we're able to rescue them before we go, we can just be like, don't drink the water.
Well, then you don't know how long it's going to take. Let's not poison the well yet.
Okay, well, you said yet. I'll take that.
Yet. It just occurs to me that fresh water is an asset and it's probably difficult to find on a big rock.
That's true.
Fair enough. Okay,
To be
today.
very effective to poison it. Anyway,
I don't know. I think that if you poisoned the like water source here in the crown, and as soon as they noticed that, then it wouldn't really come down on them suffering. They would just
the
go
people.
down below them and take the water of the people below them.
Fair enough.
I think it's
Alright.
too minimal. of
assuming
a-
that there are any of them left.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Just
What
replace
if we
water
just
with
spit in it?
acid.
Let's just spit.
Just murder everybody. Okay. Excellent.
All right
Okay.
then.
Yeah, I guess let's just...
We follow. So if based on the map, if this is the area near the well, then there should be one more guard post, and that gives us access to the clerk area.
Maybe there's a guard that we can take the... Or maybe, is there somewhere nearby we can find guard uniforms for Rhodia?
Oh, yeah,
There are
that'd be
private
good.
rooms down there, yeah.
Let's try and get a
But we-
uniform for Rhodia.
But like, if Rhodey is just a new guy in a new uniform, that's one thing. I think we need like the authority. I thought that was like we were gonna rely on Grim for that.
Well, we need to get to Grim to do that.
Yeah, and he's to the north. I
Yeah.
think. We think, I guess, based on the map.
August, do you
I could
think
hide
we could-
somewhere.
It's not a bad idea.
August, why don't you go scout downstairs really quickly, since
Mhm.
you're probably the fastest moving of all of us, and see if
Okay.
there's anything that looks very likely or usable, just in general. For if there are any assets down there,
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
and
Just-
then worst case scenario, we have a general layout idea to see how accurate it is according to the map we were given, for when we actually do our rescue.
Right? Oh, perhaps I, as a little sugar glider, go under the doors here and here to figure what's
Well, we know one's the kitchens,
right.
and the other one is probably related. Washing, possibly? I mean, that's where they brought the water in.
Oh, that's true.
If it was a kitchen, it would probably have some signage, like, if not a window on that door, then like an
Well,
in and out.
We heard kitcheny sounds and smells, and
Yeah.
then somebody came out with a tray of
Mhm.
food. So,
Yeah. So like this one, this one's the kitchen for sure, but we don't know what this is.
but if they're bringing a tub of water into it,
That's
kitchens
be something,
kitchens
yeah.
need sculleries.
Oh, but
Okay.
but also through the kitchens, you might need to get stuff up to, the man himself. So there might be
like a
steps
dumbwaiter?
upstairs from there. Yeah,
That's a
I
good
could
idea.
try and figure out if there's anything in there. Though a sugar glider in a kitchen might not be the most welcome thing. I'm about to ratatouille myself into that. That's a. But
Well, I
let's
mean, if you
do-
make a really good dish,
Like,
might as well keep
especially
it.
if there's already bats ratatouilleing in there.
Right, exactly. Oh my
Mhm.
god, can you imagine if they were all ratatouille rats?
The
Hey, man,
great...
first day on the job.
Yeah, right.
Who the hell are you?
You guy, I'm Linguini!
You know, we're union.
I would love that, honestly.
I would be like, shit, I'm leave the adventuring life. I'm a union? I'm down.
Exactly.
You even know how to cook.
I do! I do actually know how to cook.
My God, you're the new head chef.
Yeah.
Head chef, get it?
This is great. This is a
but yeah.
Patreon adventure, by the way. So.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, this is a
Yeah, exactly.
Patreon spinoff.
Alex in the Ratatouille kitchen.
Exactly.
Okay. But
Okay.
if that's helpful, I could try and do that to see like what's underneath, like if there's any way through there to upstairs that is like better.
Just be careful, because if you get smacked once.
Yeah, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm
Okay.
gonna start then scouting ahead, Mr. DM, to make sure that.
You
Do I need to roll for stealth or just keep it like
start
close
looking
chest?
Sure. Give me a stealth advantage
Stealth with advantage? Coming up.
on account of your your visibility.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to roll. Give me 1 second.
Oh boy.
A measly 18.
With
Ooh.
advantage, right?
Oh, with advantage. I forgot. Thank you.
Yes.
25.
Yes.
What more like it? All right.
How you like them apples?
Yeah, it's just gonna go like Looney Tunes style, just like crawl around the floor, keeping eyes open, ears perked.
You get down to a landing. You see stairs going up in the opposite direction across from you. a heavy stone door to the south and a short hallway to the north.
For the heavy door, are the tracks continued through that door? Like the
No,
Oh, okay.
the door to the south does not have like tracks going to it.
Okay, I see. Okay, I'm gonna start moving gently,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna peek
I
like
should
between
say,
here. Yeah.
I should say there appears to be nobody around.
Okay, perfect. I will peek around this corner. Do I see? Is this door closed? You said, or is that open area?
Door to the bottom is closed.
Mm-hmm.
There is no door to the north. It is an open passageway into a large room with a large 10-foot diameter well in the center of it. You see barrels and free hand carts just sort of sitting around. Some of these barrels are clearly sitting empty with no tops on them. Some are stacked, also empty, sort of stacked up as storage and waiting. Some appear to be filled and staged. The well itself has a great lid sort of set over it. Near it is a crane-like device for that buckets can be sort of attached to and dumped and then cranked back up.
I see. Okay. Noted that. So according to the map, there's gonna be something interesting. So I'm gonna approach the door that is closed, and perk my ear, and I do another perception check to make sure there's no one behind.
There's nobody behind you.
No, sorry. Across the door, just like put my ear on the door to see if I can hear anything on the other side of the door.
Yes. You can hear the muffled sounds of some people casually chatting.
Okay. I'm gonna mentally communicate. Guys, I'm down here. The well. It's over here, and there's a door with some people talking. So I'm just gonna do the good old knock on the door, see who opens it, and then try to peek from inside. Be a sabai. And I'm gonna and then knock on the door really, really loud, and then step back a couple of maybe in between this and this square, but just stand back and like be ready to see what's inside that door once it opens.
Okay. There is a several minute pause before there are some latching sounds, and the door is pulled open with apparently some effort, as it appears to be thick and heavy. And you are able to see just a little bit
Understood.
of what's beyond it. I think that would be a decent cone of vision. Beyond, you can just catch a glimpse of a larger room. Sort of a corridor formed by metal bars. And then a back wall with a door set into it.
Okay, when it opens, who do I see opening the... Is it an automatic thingy, or there's someone actually opening the door?
It looks like just some guard. Some typical guards just standing there and kind of looks out and kind of peeks like down and like up the stairwells. Doesn't see anyone, and you hear somebody actually hide. See anybody? Who is it? And the guy who opened the door is like, I don't see anybody. Nobody's here. And the voice from inside goes, it's just some prankster. Forget it. And the door closes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I relay back the
Refreshing to know
information. Mm-hmm.
It's refreshing to
All
know
right,
that
guys.
pranksters are alive and well in this time.
All right. And glad I didn't raise an alarm. Okay, guys, the door open. It's a heavy door, a lot of latches. They didn't see me because I was invisible, but I think there is another corridor at the end, and there's a couple of guards, at least 2 of them. There's another door far south. I didn't went into the room just in case I wasn't not able to go out. But if I remember correctly, with regards to the map, that probably might be the guard post entrance towards the clerics. That's why the door is very secure. It matches so far with what remember seeing it.
Right. That makes sense.
Okay. Anything else down here?
I'll try to explore carefully the stairs on the opposite side, just to see where they lead. So I'll start moving this way.
Okie dokie.
Whee!
And you're on the second floor. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, damn it! That would have been great.
It's a mean little prank to play. I'm just going to move your character.
Correct, on the other side, yeah. And then one more peek on corners. Yeah, so we can see both corners.
Right. Peeking around the corner, so I'll just give you the full full corridor there.
Got it.
And I think you can probably assume where these go.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go.
Perfect. Okay, I'm on the other side of the building. Went down the stairs and back up.
Much like the main entrance and the grand foyer, all of these rooms to be carved fully just out of the solid stone of this rock.
Mm-hmm.
With what looks like tapestries and rugs just kind of hung up on the wall. Just like little trophies. There's no like unifying fashion or decor style to the entire place. It's just it's a whole lot of spoils, stuff taken from others and just sort of like hung up.
Mm-hmm.
And you see lots of different like stuff from like a whole bunch of different places. You see stuff that's clearly Waterdavian, stuff that's sort of Amish, not Amish in our world, but from the region of Am.
Correct. Yeah.
Like some Luskan sort of like figureheads of boats that have been taken, and you also see styles and patterns that are completely foreign to you.
Wow.
Like one tapestry, sort of that looks like it's made kind of out of like beaded with like segments and of like small rock, polished rocks and beads in a big woven tapestry that looks like it depicts what looks like tabaxi and elves and horned creatures similar to tieflings and what looks like little, like kind of like short feathered lizard folk almost, sort of dressed in sort of like strange foreign kind of like foreign clothing, appear to be in the depicting what looks like a battle between those forces and what looks like a depiction of armored humanoids sort of engaged in this combat against one another.
Is it very secure to the wall?
It's very large and it is not secured to the wall.
Damn it.
Well, I mean it's like hung, but it's big.
Okay. All right. He's like, I want to Maybe later. Okay. So I'm gonna just skedaddle back all the way up to reunite with the party. So no need to change the map. So I'm just gonna.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just pop on over.
Yeah. All right. So.
So, right.
Yeah.
If you wished Ilix while Argos was scouting, you guys could kind of like hide in an alcove of this wall
Yeah.
and squeezed under that door really quick.
Do we think that's worth it, like, for me to go into the kitchens to see if there's a way up from there?
Maybe like a little peek. I wouldn't say no. Just a little peek.
I mean, the little gremlin in me says I should do it, but
Go for it.
all right, I will just do a little peek while that's happening. Oh shit!
And now you're
Immediately
gone.
into the darkness.
You're
Into the
gone.
darkness.
Gone forever. Okay. Give me an acrobatics check with advantage using your sugar glider stats.
Okay, my sugar glider stats, I think we decided were rats with long was a rat with a long strider.
Yeah.
Or it was supposed to be quote unquote mouse with a long strider, but there's no mouse in here. It's just rats.
Right.
Which is weird, by the way.
Yep.
Okay. Acrobatics. Oh, I don't have. Wow. Wow, rats have a lot of investigation and no acrobatics. That's funny.
That's interesting.
Investigation.
Yeah, they have a plus 11 to investigation, by the way.
Look, they want
They
to
will
find
find
that food.
anything. They will
I
find
mean, I
anything.
guess that's me. I guess that's me, but
Oh yeah, that's you.
That's
It's
your mental
wild shape.
stats.
Okay. Yes.
All right. You squeeze easily under that door because you've
Nice.
got a nat 20. I'm going to give you advantage to the stealth check. You're now immediately going.
Let's go.
yay! Let's do it. Let me lock this. Okay. I don't get stealth. Well, that's fine. Stealth is dex, right? Why don't rats have stealth? That's insane!
Nice.
Okay,
It's
okay.
fine.
Nice.
All right. You squeeze into a long room. Now seeing that both doors actually link up.
No, we kind of knew that. I was just trying to see if there was a way that went up to the other thing.
Yep.
Like a dumb waiter.
Yeah.
You go scanning the room. There are about half a dozen folks here, busying themselves with the sort of tasks of a kitchen staff. There's people using a wash basin. There's people chopping and preparing. There are people at the stoves who are actually doing the cooking. But you give a scan of this room, and other than like some unattended hand carts, some big ovens and stoves, you don't, as well as some large sealed boxes at the south end, that you detect from the open one a kind of a chilled breeze coming.
Wait.
But
From
the
which? Oh, it's like it's fridge. It's a fridge.
yeah. But you don't see any indication of a dumb waiter-like device.
Okay. I will scurry back. I'm not gonna take my chances in a kitchen as a little sugar glider.
Okie doke. All right.
I mean, do I hear anything in here? Like oh god. Yeah, can I make like a perception check? Do I hear like, oh, what's going on? Because like upstairs, downstairs gossip. Like I can't help but wonder.
Okay. Yes, indeed. The people in this kitchen are engaged in
Under this little table.
They are, while Argos is, you hear Argos's telepathy regarding the layout of the basement. While you're trying to split your attention with the chat, the kitchen room chatter. They are talking about they're talking about the some of the people in the what appear in the crown itself, discussing sort of Mr. Grimm being in a mood, and just sort of generally talking about Mr. Fix being completely unapproachable. Mr. Hold on, there it is. Mr. Knight, just sort of being spending a whole lot of time downstairs these days, and just Mr. Foyle just generally not being sort of requesting another delivery of to his private quarters again.
Okay, wait. Okay, sorry. Mr. Knight and then Mr. Foyle was...
Mr. Grimm, Mr. Fix, Mr. Knight, and Mr. Foyle.
Mr. Foyle is the one who wanted things to his room.
Yes.
By hearing about this, is there any discerning things they talk about Mr. Knight, Mr. Foyle, Mr. Fix? We know who Mr. Grimm is. That would let us know who those people might be, of the people who might be sitting outside, or otherwise.
I think for this, we will get a. I think this is just going to purely be a chance roll to see how much information they happen to talk about that gives identifying features.
Sure, I'm down with
that. How do I want to do this? What is a good DC for this?
There's two ways I feel like to do this. You either do it odds or evens, or you do high or low.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna split this into... Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be a D4.
Okay.
And the number we roll is... gonna be Actually, I'm gonna make this a D5 minus 1. And the number we roll is the number of... is the sort of how many of these 4 men that have been discussed you sort of get identifying.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Labo Dan.
You all are so lucky.
Well, time to eat it, James.
Okay. Mr. Foyle is apparently the basically the doctor or the surgeon, like a ship's surgeon, but he's the crown's surgeon. Apparently he's like a medic or a doctor of some sort. The chief healer around here, I suppose. Somewhat, you hear him described as, somewhat, feeble man, at least feeble as far as, like, most of the, not very showy, not very, physically impressive, but he's certainly one of the smartest people around the Crown. Maybe that's why he spends all of his time not interacting with him. And then there's a ha 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 around the. That was Mr. Foyle. Mr. Knight is apparently that man you saw in the main chamber, the one who had like arcane tattoos on deck wizard, who is spending a whole lot of his time downstairs. Mr. Fix is obviously the huge dude that walked up and stopped you guys. Very grim, very stoic. Sort of like the kind of like a head guard around here. Certainly the most physically imposing of the four. And Mr. Grimm is more wiry, more sort of the spy master for Salzaleh, who also spends a great deal of his time with guard rotations.
Did you say Mr. Knight was the
Mr. Knight is
arcane one?
The deck wizard.
is the deck wizard.
He's the one we saw that had the tattoos.
Yes. Okie dokie.
So
Ooh, this is good. I'm so happy.
So Grim is the spy master. Fix is the bruiser. Knight is the wizard. Foil is the healer.
Right, which I don't think we've... Oh, he was... Wait. No, I don't think we've seen him.
You haven't. Mr. Foyle was the man they were talking about.
Who never leaves the thing.
Who was not leaving his room.
Amazing. Okay. With that information...
And then of course, there's Salzaleh.
Oh, do they talk about Salzaleh?
They do chat about Salzaleh.
Oh, yes. What do they say?
Is he a joke still, or is he less of a joke because Ronnie was the joke?
Mr. Salzaleh is not a joke. He is not similar to Mr. Foyle. He's rarely seen out of the room. When he does, he is extremely on edge. It is sort of an open secret that there are people walking around with face who harm.
So people know, you're cutting out a little, but so people know that it's an open secret that there are people walking around with his face.
Yes. At least in here. They sort of check around the door before speaking so openly about it. Might not be known throughout the entire crown. But there are some servants, it seems, who know about this.
Of course, the servants always know. Lovely.
They also mention it's almost like an offhanded remark. One of them, the dish scrubber, hey, remember, you gotta get 2 casks of fresh water up to Mr. Salzaleh's room before the end of the day. And and the guy basically groans and laments because it's hard enough hauling casks of water up the stairs when there's a rail for the hand car. It sucks when you have to hand carry casks of water to the second.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's going to be all you get.
That is an insane amount of. I'm very happy with this amount of information. I will.
Very good. Great job.
It all sort of just like it took me a long time to dispense.
No, yeah.
Like in a matter of like just a couple of minutes, just the cross chatter. This is sort of what you pick up.
Downton Abbey style.
Yes.
I will scurry back under the door because this is I'm happy with all information.
Okay.
And scurry back into Narissa's pocket and immediately through the bond tell everyone everything that I just heard. I won't do it in Illick's voice just so I'll just download information.
You betcha.
So, but yeah, we'll just be like, right, so I love a good gossip. And then we'll tell everybody everything. So we have all of that, so that's really good info for things that we can use.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got that, and then the door. So how do we want to proceed with this? Do you still guys want to plan to impersonate the other guy, or?
I think it's not a bad idea, though. I do have a question. So this side is very barren of good of art and carpets, and the right side is
there's both sides are.
Okay.
Both sides got art.
Right. Should we check what this is before we do these sides are before we do anything else?
I would like to check up to the top because we know that below us here this is almost certainly a guard room.
Stepping out of the doors to the main audience chamber is whom you now is the knight.
No, he's going down. Just go downstairs. He's going downstairs.
who is rounding the corner and
go down and go to the other way. Let's go down and go up the other way.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Follow suit.
All right. Much like any low-level employee, you see a supervisor round a corner. You dash down a hallway to.
Amen, brother. This is how America was built.
Question. When you head downstairs, are you going to hide somewhere downstairs, or are you going to pop immediately back up in the other hallway?
Oh, we should see what he does, shouldn't we?
We should definitely. How about you guys go to the other side, and then me and Farron, who are invisible,
perfect,
just stay with him and see what he does.
I love it. I love it.
All right, Farron, follow me.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so the invisible people are going to hang out downstairs, cross, and pop up the other side.
Yes, the visible people
follow.
Yes, go on the other side, and then invisible see what he's doing.
Right. Okay. Then we will pop down to the basement. And you two are just sort of hanging out. As he, you hang out around the corner, as he comes down these stairs, reaches the door, draws out a key, and unlocks it, pushes it open, and steps inside.
Ooh.
Pickpocket that key, Argos.
I was gonna say, could I in that fraction of a second, in my years of experience, just try to skedaddle and try to grab it as soon as he's putting it in the.
Well, he has to get out though, so.
He can get trapped in there. That's fine. No, that'll alarm him.
No. So my perspective is that he came in, he opened the door, and in that fraction of time in which he's putting the key back and opening the door, that's when Argo snatches the key. So when the guy goes in, he doesn't realize he doesn't have it
Like
until
he goes
probably
right in his pocket, and then it comes right out of his pocket.
Exactly. So that way, if he like doesn't get it, he's like, "Oh shit, where are they?" He might spend a couple of minutes.
Oh, I thought you were going in to see what he was doing in there, because I thought that was...
Well, we can, but then we're trapped inside because there's no other way to open that door.
Well, he has to leave.
Good point. I mean, yes, but we also run the risk that if it's more than an hour, we don't know what he's gonna do.
That is true.
But I mean, if whatever the party requires.
No, it's not what... I just thought that you were going to follow him in there. That was just my one thing. If you were not, that is fine.
I see.
I will require a sleight of hand from you.
Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
I don't think so.
Okay, thank you, Mr. DM. Whew, 19.
That's very good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I don't know, just offhand, that he is even able to beat that. Certainly not with a passive perception. So yeah, you exactly as you described. Doors unlocked, and just the second before he drops the key, it is out of his hand into yours, and you sort of freeze in place as he walks away from you, just to like avoid creating like a little current of air that he might.
Excellent description, Mr. DM.
But your invisible hand closes over the visible key, and it appears from sight.
Amazing.
I still got it.
No, that's really good for us for later. Like, having this key is good.
Yeah, I'll put it in my pocket.
Yep. As he steps through the door, you can hear a familiar voice going, "Oh, hello, Mr. Knight. Hey, you didn't knock earlier, did you?" And he's like, "Huh?" Just as the door closes.
Alright, I got the key, guys. So whatever we can do, we definitely can open this door, no problem.
Well done.
Perfect. Excellent.
It feels good. The adrenaline. I haven't done that in a while.
Oh no, Argos, calm down.
Oh no!
Do not get too excited.
You can't see Argos, but his eyes are turning into saucers.
No.
Exactly, yeah.
Zoomies.
The zoomies.
Okay. Now you now what?
We follow Visible Squad so we can explore the upper floor.
Man.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, back to the rest of the squad.
This
Okay.
is getting complicated. There are so many more people here who would certainly be involved with any kind of movement of clerks around, it seems.
Yeah, we can either
We cannot
try
just
to
simply
get...
walk around this Salzalea without these people approaching us and wondering why they were not made aware.
Yeah.
Nor any
Although it was
necessary.
like a open secret, so maybe some folks might not even question it because they know that he just wanders every now and then, or the fake copies wander.
Maybe.
I am interested to know why Mr. Knight keeps visiting the clerks.
It's a good point.
Well, maybe... I don't know. Maybe he's under the orders of the prince, perhaps.
Oh, very possible. Because that's another thing. Perhaps we use Mr. Knight to take them away. But I think it's better for Salzalea. I think we're still on the same track.
Once we are away from the crown, then Salzalea's weight will carry. But while moving through here, it seems like he might attract more attention than perhaps one of these people. But as for why Mr. Knight might go down there, I mean, like, they are the clerks. They are the ones who organize the information, and he is deck wizard. So I imagine,
Sure.
you know, he could have certainly more reasons to. Actually, all of them could have various reasons to receive paperwork done by clerks.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
That's true. Though going down there means it might be under the table
Maybe.
rather than anything else.
Or either that, or it could just be the pick up and drop off place. Was he carrying any, like, files or anything like that? Any paperwork?
As far as I know, just he himself and the keys, nothing else. Maybe he could be picking up the reports of the day, maybe, or something like that.
Very
It's like
possible.
midday. Right now? Or morning? It's still morning, right?
It should be morning, yeah.
It's about, yeah.
Maybe it's the reports either last night or new instructions, like verbal instructions. I know if I was running an operation, the least paper trail, the better. So maybe just given vocal instruction.
Well, this paper trail might be better, but you know, the acquisition of the clerks has been like transformative.
Good point.
Anyway, yeah, I am just wary of these people that Elix heard about.
I got you.
No, I agree.
Okay.
Alright, let's try to get upstairs.
I think it might be good to try to get upstairs, or maybe to establish some kind of place where we can make a temporary for our space. Someplace out of the way. If we need to hide, we can. And maybe if we need to, like, refresh our spells at the end of the hour, which is coming up.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah, time is running soon, right?
Yeah, how are we doing on our spells?
I'd say you've been whittling your way through them. Everything that's happened, I think maybe maybe half an hour or maybe 20 minutes.
We've been 20 minutes.
I'm gonna say it's been 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm down with that. We still got 40. That sounds about right.
He
Should
is so fired.
Ronnie is so fired. Who cares though?
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, we're giving him to the Gilded Lily, and they're gonna
Yeah, if
straight
the
up
madame
murder.
leaves anything
They're-
for
They're
the
gonna
other people to
straight
find.
up murder him, so it's fine. Should I sugar glider under these doors to see what's up?
We can always do the well, actually, no. If we do it a lot of times, people will get suspicious. But every now and then, we can just knock and don't open.
Though there will be. We did. Is there a lot of knocking going on?
Yeah, right. It's like, who's the little shit who's doing it?
Where's the ghost?
Who's running around knocking on doors?
Yeah, right.
I mean, either way, we can either sugar glider or knock, invisible knock, on these ones to see what's up over here.
Mm-hmm.
Fine with either. I think it might be funny to knock and see what might be kind of in there, and then sugar glider if it looks interesting.
Yeah, or we can tackle two doors. You know, one Team Invisible goes up and knocks, and then the glider goes into the other.
Oh, I don't mind that. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, we'll take this one. Oh no,
Okay.
that's a corridor. Sorry, yes. Pop my heck around here, Mr. DM. What do I see?
You see doors.
Aha! Making sure that the visible people are relatively far away. I'm just gonna knock.
Okay.
Oh wait! Give me time to get up to be a sugar glider.
Oh, shit, sorry.
I'm so small. I'm so small.
Just throw the sugar glider, Rodia.
No, I only have 1 point.
Football yeet it. Whoosh.
Like, you just see this little sugar glider just going like.
Yeah, right. Fantastic.
I would love to fastball you.
You could then,
That's
at the
Ilix.
peak of that throw, just glide.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we supposed
that's
to
true.
pretend-
Okay, John.
Are we supposed to pretend that a sugar glider does not know what to do when it's in the air? Come on.
No,
That
I
is
do.
fair.
I would.
Let's yeet it.
I get yeeted. I'm totally fine with that.
Okay,
I glide.
it works perfectly. All right, Argos, you have to hop back because the doors open out toward you.
Yep. Backflip.
As somebody opens the door, as you see, in the simultaneously, Ilix squeezes through. So I'll just expose
Mm-hmm.
this.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
Oh.
Ah.
You see a barracks, just sort of packed with like rugs to try to like make the stone room a little more cozy. But you see bunk beds all up and down the back wall, with little chests at the foots of them, wardrobes and benches sort of along the opposing walls. And just little stools next to each of the bed.
Mhm.
There is the person who has opened the door is a guard, who is kind of like dressed down, like they're not wearing their armor right now, but they're kind of like peeking out the door, and then they peek out and look down the hallway, one direction. Don't see anybody down the other direction towards you guys. Narissa, give me a stealth check, please.
Oh no.
Okay.
As the voice calls out, "Hey, who's knocking on doors? I see you down there. Who is that?" And as
That's what I will do.
as Narissa, the torch behind you throws your shadow on the wall.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll just make like a stupid laugh, and then like,
Gotcha.
Right, yeah.
gotcha.
Ask if tell
She
him
squints.
you're avoiding Mr. Grimm.
She squints at you, says, "Man, fuck you, Ronnie. You're late. You're late as hell."
Oh yeah. Oh, have you seen Mr. Grimm around? I'm like, kind of
Not since
trying
shift.
to.
Not since shift change.
Oh. Oh man.
Whatever. Quit fucking knocking on doors. People try to sleep. They close the door. And
Okay.
that's
Oh.
it. Inside the room, Ilix, this person goes back and climbs back into bed.
Nice. Everybody's asleep in here.
Generally, there are a couple people who are sort of seated and are maybe chatting quietly or something. Somebody's like up and eating.
Can I hear what people are chatting about? Just because it worked well previously.
I mean,
Sure.
Perception check.
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. One. That's fine.
Let's see. Let me think. I was mostly going to do it to be like, yeah, you hear all four of those guys again.
Talk about how shitty Ronnie is.
It's like,
man, I fucking hate that
Wait.
guy.
wait,
It's like
yeah.
repeated NPC dialogue. These guys say the exact same things.
Yeah.
It's like I tend to find that my pinky finger is the best for picking out boogers in your. And the other guy's like, no, your index finger is best. Don't go as deep, which means it doesn't. You can't scratch like up inside your sensitive bits.
Oh boy. Is that actually what's happening right now?
Yeah.
I like it.
Like-
Yeah,
Yeah,
it grounds the guards, you know.
It's just NPC guards talking about the best implements for nose picking.
Yeah, that
I
makes
love
sense.
it.
Me nose finger. This
This
one's me
one's the nose.
toes finger.
I have
leave.
mixed them before.
It's like you mix them up, you regret it.
Wait. Before. Oh, I can't get in there. No, I can't do that.
Perfect.
I was gonna try and figure out if I could
You
get in.
can't get in
before
there because
Maria.
you're using the wrong finger.
Well, I'm a little tiny sugar glider. I have no fingers.
Yeah, you do. You got teeny tiny ones.
Little
Perfect. for
tiny-
buzzer picking.
Perfect.
Yeah, down here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Before I got distracted, yeah, there was a little bit of a discussion of who was at the door, and it's like fucking Ronnie playing pranks or something. Like, oh, that asshole who's too good to sleep in his bunk like the rest. Like, where the hell does he go at night? Didn't know that he was being paid so much to be able to sleep in a tavern.
Oh, okay. So they don't know what's up. Okay, cool. Sorry. Zoe just attempted to jump up on my desk, missed, dragged everything off of the desk other than my computer, and ran away.
So great.
So good of her. So kind and
The lithe and graceful tabaxi.
alive and graceful tabaxi. This is actually the Prince Shadowheart. But yeah, so she'll tell that to everybody. It's just like Ronnie continues to suck. But okay, so we know what that is. So should we try the upper ones to see where those go?
Yeah.
We can. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm just gonna scoodle.
Mm-hmm.
Zoomy.
Zoomies!
Okay.
Clip
Gotta bust
down
out the
this hallway.
the polygon for this one.
What? What does that mean?
Means
It's a special shape.
The non-square shape.
Oh.
Oh, we're at the ballista.
Well, it's one of the edge corners, yeah, of the.
This one on the map
Yeah.
is marked as a barracks, though we don't. It looks like this might be the barracks, so we can't really.
I
Trust
will
that
tell
entirely.
Rhodia mentally be like, "Stay back, Chief. I'm gonna do the knock thing again."
The door seems to be more heavily fortified than the other doors.
All right.
No, just
I'll-
look. Yeah.
Okay, I'll approach. Is it fully sealed to the ground, or there's like a little gap underneath?
We are fucking running over so hard.
I'm gonna say it's fully sealed to the ground.
Okay, then another choice be like, "I'm sorry." Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna knock again.
Okay.
I'm gonna duck further
Yeah.
back, so I'm not
you go.
casting shadows here.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. You'll just cast them down the stairs and into the basement.
Fine.
Oh, well.
Just shut that light out.
Yeah.
You wait a minute or two. Nobody comes to the door.
Okay.
Open it.
I don't think no one's here, guys, but it's heavily sealed, so it could either
Sealed
be
or just
the.
heavy?
No, like heavily
It is a fortified door.
fortified. Sorry.
So
Pick it.
thick,
It's locked.
thick wood, bounded in with like little iron bands.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try to open it. Does it open?
It is locked
Alrighty.
There's,
It is locked.
with a keyhole.
I pause for a second.
Mhm.
Take out the key that I took for night, and then I'm gonna try it. Does it open, or is it like a?
It unlocks.
It's a master key. Argo starts vibrating. I am the king of the world. It's like- All right, I'll just unlock it and like just squeeze it just enough so like a cat head
amazing.
can pop in.
The room is dimly lit. but you can see that you have found an armory.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah!
The weapons. The weapons.
Let's go!
Farron, come with me. We can raid this place while the other ones keep watch. I'm gonna slide it a little bit open more, and then I'm gonna kind of do a perception check to make sure that no one's in there hiding or.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, watch out for like alarms and stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm. So 23 perception for humanoids and
Nope, nobody.
okay, and 11 for alarm traps slash
You
dingle bells.
you see no mechanical
Mm-hmm.
crap.
Okay, coast is clear.
With your
What
perception
about-
check,
Mm-hmm.
you do note in this room, you see no humans.
Mm-hmm.
Though there is something in the room that is odd that catches your eye.
Mm-hmm.
There's in this room. There's a lot of the standard fare:
Mm-hmm.
shields, spears, axes, swords. All the kind of stuff you're very accustomed to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
But sort of wedged back in the back, you see something you haven't seen. Looks like a large metal, like a slender tube
Mm-hmm.
of metal mounted onto like a small handcart made for it, with some heavy metal balls just sort of haphazardly stacked nearby it.
Ooh. I don't see any traps, but still, Farron, we should be careful.
Okay.
All right. And just like I'll open it just enough so also Farron can go through, but still try to keep it relatively close.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go and inspect the metal tube at the back.
Mm-hmm.
We know what cannons are, don't we?
You have not encountered cannons before.
No, all the vessels have ballistas. Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, I'm
Mhm,
sorry.
mhm. Very gently, dimpy doppy, kitty paws.
Little kitty poles.
What? So this is the first time Argos has seen a cannon. Is it large enough that Rhodia can carry it, or is it like a really heavier?
Oh yeah, baby.
That's what I'm saying, baby. Rhodia with a cannon, that's gonna be awesome.
I don't
Let me.
think I don't think that's a thing that can be
Yeah.
happening. Cannons are
Can you
like
tons?
thousands. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like
yeah.
thousands of pounds.
Yeah, Rhodia's strong, guys. I believe in the strength of Rhodia.
What is
Look, how
hold on.
how big in the bag of holding? How many? What is
500.
the? Oh, we're fucked.
Isn't
No,
it
we're good.
like 500 pounds or something like that?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm trying to remember what the classification of them are, because they are like
they're so
Oh,
big.
there's siege
so
equipment.
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big.
they're talked about like 88 pounder or is it like a 800
Yes.
millimeter?
It's
Yeah.
it's the pounders. In this case, it's pounders based on the ball
Yeah.
size. Yeah, and the ball weight. Sorry, not the size.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the big ones are around 32 to 36, I believe, pounder, and then the smaller ones are the 20s and the 12s.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way we can. We
Yeah, no,
cannot.
I
make this
mean
with
that's
us.
fair, but this is the first time Argos is like.
No,
maybe
yeah,
Rhodia
Argus
with
wants it.
cannon.
Argus.
You are looking, not that you would know this terminology,
Of course.
but you are looking at a 12 pounder.
Ooh, okay.
They're smaller, but I'm gonna look up
Mhm.
how much does a 12-pound cannon
Exactly
weigh?
like that.
I
Yes.
have posted proof that this is possible.
Exactly.
How much
so
cannon can a Rhodia chuck if a Rhodia can
Can't chuck
chuck cannon?
Let's go.
I hear James laughing.
Shit.
Okay, so a 12 pounder,
Mhm.
the cannon actually, weighs 1,230 pounds. So,
Okay, so no Rhodia size. Got it. Huh.
No.
All right. Argus will turn around and be like,
So
"Oh, sorry."
hold on. I think Rhodia can deadlift it, right?
I could probably deadlift it, yeah.
All
but,
right.
But it would be like
Yeah.
you would be at half movement and you would be spending all of your effort holding the thing up off the ground so you can carry it around.
Yeah. The second that thing goes off, his arms goes with it as well, probably.
Maybe
Well,
if I was weak to Vix.
you don't necessarily know how to make it function.
Fair enough.
Or
Fair enough.
even exactly what it like. You can probably tell it's some kind of siege weapon. Though you don't know the principle of how to get the ball to go out the tube fast.
Correct.
To make the man fall down.
No,
I do
know
love
how to
the-
do this. It looks fairly easy actually, and I'm gonna like mime chucking a cannonball into the air and then baseball swinging.
Exactly. Oh shit, Rory, you're a genius.
I have
think
seen
about
this
that.
ship before.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh my god.
It's probably fueled by magic, and that's why they don't use it very often, because they don't have very many talented wizards and
Probably,
mages.
but
Oh,
that is
that's right.
cool,
We've only
though.
seen the one. I do like the idea of us stealing this, not knowing how to make it work, and then spending the rest of the campaign trying to figure out Cannonball.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I mean, maybe if 3 of us use it as a bat and then 2 people lift the ball, then definitely we can do something.
Alright, we'd have to get it out of here by ourselves. That's not going to happen right now.
Oh no, that's fair.
Like,
That's fair.
So, okay, let's look at the rest of this. Is there
Okay.
anything in
This-
here? And
this
also,
thing-
close the door! Let's all get in here and close the door.
This thing looks like it's been kind of mothballed.
Narissa, are you cool if I move us into the room?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say, Roria, can you at least take the balls? They might be as heavy. I mean, 32 pounders.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 12 pounders.
Yeah, they weigh 12 pounds.
12 pounders?
12 pounds each.
That might be able to.
That's like bowling balls.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say,
know-
you can just like
No.
chug it, like just throw it at someone.
The bowling ball that I use in real life is 16 pounds. 12 pounds is.
There you go. See?
That's what I'm saying.
Just take the same momentum and just like roll it on the floor. You might knock someone down. Or break an ankle for sure.
Alright.
See, I like what you do with the ball bearings there, Argos. So I think that with these.
Oh my god.
You make a giant flip on them.
Exactly, yeah.
Is there anything else?
This one is for breaking legs when you trip on it.
Oh, this is perfect. I love it.
Amazing.
Yes, but
Absolutely
Dorian,
brilliant.
what Ilix says, yes, besides the amazing new technological weapon, is there something else in this room, Mr. DM?
The rest of these weapons are all pretty standard. These are like a mass-produced to arm unarmed sort of a
I see.
sort of caliber.
Okay.
There's nothing finely made in here.
I have a thought. Are there windows here?
No.
That's my thought also.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, like drop all the weapons to the window.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay,
also
no,
have a
no
thought,
worries.
and it's about getting around this middle area here. We have pass wall as an option. We only have it how many times? Once?
Once.
Once per
Once.
day.
Yeah, which is pretty rough. So, I see a couple of options. First one, right here. Oh, I guess you can't see it. Anyway, through
Oh.
this wall,
Okay.
Okay, okay.
and we can
Oh,
get through
go-
that door onto the other side of there. We don't know what is behind this, but if this thing did go that way, that would be rather convenient, because then we could kind of hide this a little bit better. Or, we can go straight up through the ceiling. We would probably end up in a ballista room. We would very much surprise them. But if we're ready for it, the only thing is I don't know how we like get up there per se. This isn't Baldur's Gate 3. We're not jumping.
No, we're
Yeah,
not
that's a
doing.
good
Yeah, we're
point,
not
yeah.
doing. Look, I played so much Baldur's Gate 3 in the past 5 days. It's wild.
We open the hole, they freak out, we throw Ilix in there, she wild shapes into, I don't know.
Exactly. And that's all one turn.
Yeah, it's all one turn.
Yes, but that gets us upstairs. It doesn't get us to the actual
Yeah.
solving of the getting other people out.
That is a
Right,
good
like this
point.
is. Yeah, this
Once
is supposed to be our like gathering information mission.
Oh, I thought this
Or-
was the day.
No, this is the
I
whole
think this
thing.
is the
Oh, we're in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're doing a lot of things, so we need to.
Yeah.
I don't want to use Passwall on that. Like, I don't think we should use Passwall on that because Passwall is something
what
we
about
could
the-
use. That's only for a couple. Like, that's only
That's
for
only
a
two
couple of
people,
us.
yes.
Yeah. Am I a sweet little sugar glider in a pocket? Do I count?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, fuck off.
I might regret this one day, like, because I'm pretty sure there might be an exploit of turn myself into a cute little sugar glider, and now I third person teleported.
Yeah,
But-
that's polymorph this person into a sugar glider, and then I wild shape into a sugar glider, and then
That is for me insane action economy. I will say, like, that would be insane for me because that would be 2 turns at least, because those are both actions.
Right.
I am not a moon druid, so it would take me a while for that to even set up.
anyway.
But me as a little tiny sugar glider, like, she could take floof, right?
Yeah.
am I floof in this option?
Yeah, you can carry. Yeah, she can basically carry you through a dimension.
Ooh.
Excellent. So we can take 3 people. Okay.
We could also pass wall up from the hallway into the floor above.
Okay. I came into this with a little different thought of we were getting information and doing other things. So that is on me. Since we are here behind a locked door and we can all talk through the bond.
I don't know. I feel
Or
like
just
pass wall is
me.
good for horizontal, but I think it's going to be better for vertical. From getting either
Well-
to the 3rd floor to get something from there, or down to the lower floor to like create an escape route for the clerks.
That
I
one,
thought this-
think
I
that's-
assumed it was
yeah.
for escape
Yeah.
route.
Yeah, Passwall was going to be for the clerks. Passwall was so we can get the clerks out.
But
Unless
it's permanent, right? Pass wall?
I think it's
Let
for
me check.
duration.
yeah.
It is.
1
Unless
hour.
Yes, for 1 hour. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we got time to get the clerks out, though. Which still works because we can still get in there. We have the thing. Like, honestly, if we want to right now, we kind of have enough that I could go down as a sugar glider, see when Mr. Knight leaves, let everybody know, Passwall out, and then Salzalay our stuff out. Though the captain is still up there, so that is a problem that we might have to deal with. Because we were going to take the boat out, or the ship, not the boat. Which the captain
Right.
is still there, so that might be. We might need to use Saul's, like, something to get the captain to come with us, which might also bring things. So, like, yeah. Also, we should kill the actual Salzalay.
That's a cherry on top.
I mean, yeah, that's just
That's a given.
gravy. It's very
Yeah.
likely.
We
very
need that
likely we'll
spellbook
have some
for
kind of
Nerissa.
fight here, but yeah, exactly. Right.
I mean, we don't need to. Like, though I think doing it now would be... It's honestly, because I thought we were doing information right now, so we would come back when there were more Salzalays, so there was more confusion.
Well, I think that number was variable, even though, so we never know when.
Oh, because there were mornings and did we know that there? Oh, did we know that there were morning and evening shifts?
There are 3 shifts.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good. We're good. Okay, sorry, I was just thinking about.
There are 3 8-hour shifts.
Okay, so we're good. No matter when we do this, we're good. Okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
In that case, then. Yeah, I think we just have to figure out where we want to put our main things. Because I think I like the idea of using Grim to get this all to Salzalay, but if we're going to do a thing, we're gonna blow a lot of spells, like just out of character. We're gonna blow a lot of spells on something.
Yeah.
We need to like pick our target. That's our thing, and we get out. You know. Is my thought. That's my thought, but I don't know. I don't know how anybody else feels.
Yeah, I'm under the impression that like today or this moment here is the get the clerks out kind of situation.
Okay.
My first priority is getting all of them out. My second priority is crippling the spire, the Morn.
I see.
Which includes killing Salzalay. I would be fine with not encountering him, a la Fifth Element style.
Got it.
I'm down with killing him so we can get the book for.
Yes, that would be very nice.
But also that means there is no real Salzalay that would try and do a thing against us. Yeah. So I feel like killing Salzalay is a good idea. So maybe us killing Salzalay, taking Salzalay's form, and then getting the clerks out. I think that's a good idea.
I
think we're still on.
The Salzalay form is the good plan for getting to the boat and getting a departure.
I'm still worried about this Mr. Knight thing. I want to know what Mr. Knight is doing with these folk. Like that is a wrench in our plans. To me.
Well, hopefully on our way to the rescue the Clarks, we might be able to find out.
Well, I would like to know
Narissa,
before we get to
Narissa
it.
knows where it is right now. Did you prep clairvoyance? Arcane Eye is there.
Yeah.
But that's concentration, isn't it?
And I have clairvoyance. Yes, I do.
So you're currently concentrating on their invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
We know where Mr. Knight went relative to where we are. You could pop a sensor in that room, the guard room at least, and you can either listen or watch and get some insight that way. Because like while we're in here in this room, we don't need the two of them to be invisible. But like we gotta bounce this around the expiration of our telepathy and enhanceability.
It's true.
That is true.
Okay.
But like
Though.
right now,
Yeah.
right now, before we go into like next week, basically, we don't have a way to get to the clerk safely. We don't have a way to move around safely, and I feel like
We
need to...
We have the master key, which is great.
That is very, very nice. Hey, let's lock that door, Clark.
We have the master key, so.
Or the key that opens both the barracks and that front door, at least.
Yeah. But I think knowing what what Mr. Knight is doing down there is a good thing.
Yeah, I don't mind casting clairvoyance. It just means that,
we're down more spells. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah,
that's also what I'm like. I don't want to make you go down so many spells. It's just knowing these things. I feel like is a good idea. Which is why I thought this was a little bit more of like we're figuring things out before we like break everybody out. But we could probably do all of them at the same time.
We could do it, or if we find out something with the clairvoyance that we might need to come back later, we can always do that. Like,
I just feel like we've pulled some shenanigans already, and
We have. That's true. We have.
That is true. I
It's-
mean, Ronnie still can be burned a little bit more, you know? Like,
That is true.
Yeah,
We
but-
have more people we can use to get in here. Like, we can burn Ronnie.
You guys are burning
I
through
mean-
your shenanigan tokens big time.
That's true. We are
It's not-
burning through shenanigans.
It's not just Ronnie who's burned right now, though. You got to remember, Rodeo walked right through
Right.
there in front of.
oh, yes.
And
Yeah.
definitely stands
Well-
out. People are gonna
Yeah.
wonder.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
I
fair.
mean, that's true. I mean, we could also go next time with Rhodia polymorphed. Like, we have other things to do that can help.
Mhm.
Okay, but like this, like, I think getting more information is always good. I'm down with what. I just don't want us to go down there to like get the clerks, and Mr. Nine is like, you told me these were my clerks now, or something, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if we can get any of these like commander dudes on their own,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's fight time. We can't
Yeah.
really lose that opportunity. To
Correct.
No,
to
I
gang up on
completely
them.
agree.
And that
No, I
opens a
completely
lot
agree.
of doors for us, too.
Yeah, I completely agree.
For each one of them that gets out of the way, like our liberties open up so much.
Agreed. Okay, how do we? So how do we actually feel about doing a spy?
I think I like the idea of bunker here, at least in the barracks, because as long as there is no armed race, they shouldn't be running to get weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can do the clairvoyance while we hunker down here, and then based on what we find out, we can plan our next move.
Yeah. I'm thinking about like magical complications. If Mr. Knight notices that his key is missing, can he scry on it? Can he locate objects? What's the...
Ooh, that's a
Oh.
good point, yeah. He was a little bit in the arcane, but we don't know the extent of it.
Mr. Knight was not. Oh, Mr. Knight is the deck wizard. Shit. So yeah, that is.
well, you know what I see when I look at this room is that it's empty and not frequently used, and is gonna fit so many bodies. So,
Yeah, let's do it.
and I also happen to bring arcane lock.
Yes.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
So, yeah, that's my suggestion.
That's a
Let's
great
do it.
suggestion.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I love this.
Okie dokie.
Just yeah, if we can figure out how to get him into this room
Yeah. Which
without
is another,
without
Yeah.
the sleeping guards alerted. But this is like solid walls of rock here. So once he's in
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
This sounds like a little bit like Baldur's Gate 3, kill everyone, even though there's less and less people in the base. No one really wonders. They're not like, oh, that's fine.
Look,
And just
he went out for a smoke.
they started it. At
exactly.
least
Yeah,
that's
this-
how it
this
goes
is
on
on
my
them.
run. I'm just like, hey, what's going on? Everyone wants to kill. Okay, well, self-defense.
That's on you.
Exactly.
This is
Right.
this is an armory, right?
Yes.
Are there non-booty short things that I can wear
Ooh.
that make me look like I belong here?
Very good point.
These
Is there-
Booty
Mr. Dean?
armor.
these cabinets, these big wardrobes
Mhm.
on either side, do in fact contain guard uniforms.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Foreign exchange
There we
program.
go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Done.
So nothing in here fits you perfectly.
You're like a little bursting.
God,
Yeah.
nothing fucking does. I'm gonna just flex and like rip a couple of.
But you can like throw some of the armor patches and like some of this this padded leather sort of over certain parts of you, and it is I mean it's like multiple. They've got like a multiple size fits all sort of
Yeah.
situation in here. So you've got some the very large You've got like an XXL that it just doesn't hang off of your body complimentary. But I mean, you're not gonna. I mean, it functions. You look like you're a guard.
Exactly.
Cool. Okay, that is at least a little bit passable. Now I can. It's my first day things.
Correct.
Which is a lot better than.
Booty
Yeah,
shorts.
I'm Ronnie's fucking ex-escort.
Look,
Yeah,
it worked. It worked.
Of all people in the base, it had to be fucking Ronnie. Like,
Ronnie is perfect for that.
okay, I think this is a good idea. Let's make the armory our new mini base, and then
Mhm.
we'll
Okay.
start moving around.
So Ilix goes to cast Arcane Lock.
No,
No,
Narissa.
That's what I
I
said.
do not have.
Oh, not.
No.
Oh yeah, Narissa. I did say Ilix by accident. So Narissa goes to cast Arcane Lock. Correct
Mhm.
on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Now
no.
I don't know what happens when multiple arcane locks are cast upon the door.
Oh shit!
Oh, we didn't think about that.
The one thing.
Magical effects traditionally don't stack.
Maybe get replaced, but would they tell the person who cast it that it's been replaced?
I don't think that it would.
It doesn't
'cause there's
have
no, like,
that on
concentration
the
element.
spell. It's not
Okay.
like alarm.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
I
God.
feel like you have to. Oh, you don't have to like take off the first one.
No.
Oh.
I think it would really be up to you, James, if you think that like spells in
It just
this-
listens to whoever.
Mm-hmm.
if
What'd you
it
say, Mr. DM?
I don't know if
overrides
you
it,
can
or if
use
it
it to
stays
overwrite the
original.
rules.
Well, at
Well,
least
you know
we'll
what
shift.
you know what, James? You have a week
Well,
to find
I've got a
out.
week. I've got
Yeah.
a week to do some research and decide. But I think what at the very least happen.
It do be tricky.
No, actually, I'm just gonna make the call now.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I know what's gonna happen. Okay. This is going to be basically a wizard duel.
Oh.
In the same vein where, Narissa has to basically make an arcana check to oppose the other caster's spell casting. What this is going to do is it instantly lets Narissa know that there is a magical
Mm-hmm.
and it is basically run counter to what she is trying to do to it. Like, there are already arcane lock parameters on this door,
Mm-hmm.
but she has to beat a arcana check opposed by the other wizard to basically overwrite it.
Yes.
Cool.
At
That sounds
least
awesome.
at least for the duration of your spell.
Okay.
Okay.
Because this arcane lock could be permanent.
Ooh.
And if it is permanent, when Narissa's spell effect ends, this will remain.
Okay. Okay.
All arcane locks are permanent.
Oh, that's right. They are just naturally permanent. Never mind. Then in that case, it's going to be Narissa. I'm gonna
Momentarily, yeah.
this is going to This is going to be overcome Mr. Knight's spell casting
You got this. You got this.
modifier.
Salzale is above locking doors.
Apparently,
Yeah. I'm rolling an Arcana.
Yes, this is an and if you, what is your
Okay.
DC? Your
Yeah. What is my DC?
DC is 16. If you fail, you lose your.
I lose. What? You cut out. Sorry.
You lose the spell slot you used to cast this,
Hmm.
and the spell fails.
And the components probably.
Yeah, whatever components that go with it too.
It's got a
Do I use a portent or do I go for the roll?
What
I
is
think
your
this is a good
modifier?
portent.
My modifier's +9 to Arcana.
Yeesh.
So you got 35% chance of failure.
Yeah. Do
Go for
you
it.
like this odds?
Wait, +9? You can use the 8, can't you? 8 plus 9 is 17?
Oh yeah, I could use the 8. But
Yeah.
do we want to use the 8 when it's better
Like-
maybe as a low roll for somebody? You know what I mean?
I think that's up to you. You're the future psychic.
Yeah,
Fortune told
we trust and believe you, Nerissa.
All right, I'm gonna use the 14 because I don't feel like it's a fabulous enough number
Mhm.
generally, unless you're using something that you've got a pretty high number in
Correct.
already,
I
or
like
a
it.
modifier in.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a 23.
Okay.
Nice. As Norissa's casting this spell, she is attempting to sort of with her hand motion. She is like writing a glowing script onto this door when the script of the existing arcane lock glows and attempts to assert itself, but Narissa's with the confidence of someone who has seen the future, Narissa circumvents this existing spell and places her own arcane lock upon the door. What are the parameters for your arc?
Either this exact key that we're holding opens it, or we can speak a password. Can I do both of these things?
You could do
Can't open the
us
object
specific
normally.
as people.
Set.
Oh, like us specifically?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every member of the Dagger Company can use it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That
Or
includes
someone who
encryption?
has this specific key. I'm just imagining a situation where we have to send somebody here, possibly.
Yeah.
I want them to be able to get here.
That's
Well,
pretty good.
yeah. Worst case scenario, then I chuck this down the latrine or the well, but
Just swallow it.
Or swallow it, yeah.
right.
Yeah, because you and the creatures you designate can open the object normally. So we could be fine.
Yeah, we can open this normally. We can pretend to open it with a key if we have to, but yeah,
Okay.
that's the parameter.
Okay. Done.
Good primer, good primer.
All right. And with that, that's where we're going to end our session for
There's a
tonight.
mysterious knock, knock, knock on the door.
Yeah, right. The last man on
And
Earth.
And then a little when he runs away.
Oh no, you started a prank war.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Okay. Well, let's move.
The actual ghost of the place is like, this is my job.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Someone's doing my job.
Boy.
All right.
A lot
Well-
of things are happening.
Well, that was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
Yay!
I think Ilix, you got plans though. Are you not going to be?
No, I should be back by Sunday. So
Okay. Well then.
I'll be fine.
Well then, I'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.
As we
you
continue.
guys
You guys have a good one.
As we continue this completely off the cuff snooping you guys are doing in here.
Yeah.
It's gonna go great.
It's
No, we're
totally
doing
related
great.
to what we're doing.
Yes. We're doing great. We're doing great.
We got this, people.
All right. Well, night, guys. I got to run to work.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
You
Good
guys
night.
have a
Good
good
night.
night. See ya.
Good night.
Good night.